Hello YouTube, this is Piper2381, and for this video I wanted to show you a New Era fitted hat. This hat is part of New Era's Heritage series, which means it's a hat similar to the ones that they produced back in the mid-90s to early 2000s, which were hats that were 100% wool. The hats that they're currently producing for on-field are 100% polyester, but I actually prefer 100% wool because I tend to find it more comfortable and breathable. So that's one of the reasons I actually picked up this hat. So I'll just start off by showing you what this hat looks like. On the top of the brim, you can see that you have this nice sticker right there, which is different from the ones that they use for on fields, which is like almost like a hologram style. For this one, it's a nice plain sticker, and it says Heritage Series 5950 and Classic Wool Fitted. And then at the bottom you have the size, which is 7 5/8 for this particular hat. I actually wear 7.5, which is size down, but in this case, since it's 100% wool, I went with the size up because the hat will shrink over time due to sweat. So I'll show you the front of the logo. The logo has the current Blue Jays logo, which is pretty nice. The old style had like a baseball on the back. So it's a pretty clean hat. Now on the side you have the New Era logo. This is my only gripe about this hat. I would have preferred not having this logo embroidered on, but that's just me. I know some people also don't like it, but what can you do? Now on the back you have the MLB logo, and it's very similar to actually how they used to make them back in the early 90s to, you know, early 2000s, which is the flat MLB logo. And I actually like this, so that's pretty nice. At the top you have a blue button similar to the colorway of the hat. It's a beautiful hat on the outside. Now at the bottom of the underbrim, you can see that it's a gray underbrim, which is something I've said a lot of times. I prefer the gray underbrim because it's nice and clean. Then you have the hologram for Major League Baseball to authenticate the hat. Then you have the price tag. In Canada, retail was $39.99. So that's nice. Now here's something that's pretty interesting, that they used a white sweatband. Sometimes I like the black sweatband, but I'm starting to appreciate the white sweatband simply because it keeps it really nice and clean. Although, you know, once you start wearing it, it's gonna get dirty, but I like knowing that it's nice and clean for some reason. Now I'll show you the inside. Since it's not a style that you know, the players would wear, they only put the genuine merchandise patch instead of the on-field, which is something I'm okay with. Although I like the style more than what they're using on field, which is polyester hats. And then you have this almost like retro logo right there, which is New Era Heritage Series, which is similar to the style that they used to use back in the, I guess, late 80s, early 90s for their diamond collection. Now the hat is 100% wool, which I love. And then you have made in China. So the hat is made in China, of course. Then you have the size, which is 7 5/8, and newera.com. Now the stripes over here, or whatever, the strips over here, they're in white, which is something new. And it says 5950, and you have the New Era logo right there. The little button over here, it doesn't have the New Era logo, which is fine. No big deal. So that's the hat. So it's a beautiful hat, classic hat. I'm always afraid that, you know, once you make a hat like this, you'll never see it again. So of course I had to buy 2 hats because they're beautiful. Just in case I'll never see it again, you know how it is with collectors. So that's it for this video. If you want to see pictures, just follow the links to my blog, and I'll see you guys next time. And go Jays!